Thank you very much, Mrs. Huerta. If I can ask that our National Fire Prevention Week first come up here, and then I'm going to ask you to stay up here for our next presentation after yours. Hi, Chief. Good to see you. Chief, if you can come up here with me, please. Yeah. Public safety is a top priority for our community, which understands that safety from fire is important both to citizens and local firefighters who put their lives on the line with every fire emergency response. Residents of Corpus Christi must take action to prevent fires and protect themselves if fire strikes. And because properly functioning smoke alarms on each level of a home, as well as fire escape plan with periodic drills, are essential for every household in Corpus Christi. During Fire Prevention Week and all throughout the year, the National Fire Protection Association and our team, we teach life-saving messages and raise the awareness of simply and safely have best practices that can help lower our local fire and injury rates. So now, therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me, as your mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby humbly proclaim October the 4th through the 10th, 2015 as National Fire Prevention Week in Corpus Christi, Texas, and I call upon the citizens to remember and practice the 2005 Fire Prevention Week caution. Hear the beep where you sleep.
Thank you very much, Mayor and Council, for that beautiful proclamation. Last year, for the first time in a number of years, the city of Corpus Christi was able to make it through the year without any fatalities. Smoke detectors are a big part of the plan that we have, as well as the firefighters that we have here that respond to these calls on a day-to-day basis. We do have the best fire department in the state of Texas, Mayor, and some of the outcomes that we have with the ability for us to save lives is very important, very crucial to that. So thank you very much for that proclamation.
Mhm. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, council members, and I appreciate the proclamation. And once again, it's a great opportunity to remind the public about this year's slogan, hear the beep where you sleep. And that just reminds us how important it is to have a working smoke alarm where you sleep. If you need any additional information, any assistance, please feel free to contact our office, and we'd be glad to help you out. Thank you very much.
Okay, stay right there because we have something very special that we are going to be doing. I'm going to ask for Ryan Lennan to please come forward. This is a very special young man. This is Ryan Lennan. I want to shake your hand because I'm so proud of you. The city of Corpus Christi is pleased and honored to present this certificate of commendation to Ryan Lennan for his service to his neighbors in the 400 block of Ashland Drive in Corpus Christi, Texas. Ryan's quick actions prevented what could have been a major structure fire. Ryan is a Boy Scout, and he says his instincts kicked in right away after a passerby knocked on his front door. He must have known that you were a Boy Scout. Knocked on his door to tell him that there were flames and smoke outside. He ran outside and proceeded to put the fire out at his neighbor's garage before it could engulf the homeowner's car. Firefighters arrived at the scene and found 11-year-old Ryan fighting the flames by himself using a garden hose from his own house. Ryan's actions diverted a real emergency, and the Corpus Christi Fire Department and the whole city of Corpus Christi. Thank you, Joe Elliott. We want to thank you, Ryan, for your display of courage and bravery, and we are so proud of you. Well done. Come on back here. And this is for you. You can show your wonderful commendation. Yes, wonderful manners.
I think Ryan has already shown the characteristics that will make him a future firefighter one day. Well, Ryan, we want to say congratulations and thank you. Because of your actions, you saved some property, which is what firefighters are trained to do, and you made the outcome positive for the homeowner, so that's a good thing. So congratulations, and we thank you.
Well done. Thank you so much. They're going to want to congratulate you. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming today. Thank you for coming today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here today. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. You know that, don't you?
You know that too. Corpus Christi Symphony Week. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you. Corpus Christi Symphony Week. Hi, Robert. If I can have our Honorable Gene Seaman and Robert up here with me, please. The Corpus Christi Symphony Orchestra was founded in 1945, and on December the 10th of that year, C. Burdett Wolfe raised the baton to conduct the CCSO's first performance in its inaugural concert in Richardson Auditorium. The CCSO has made performances with world-class guest artists including Isaac Perlman, Van Cliburn, Andre Watts, Joshua Bell, Joyce Yang, Robert McDuffie, and the Romeros. They have been available to all of our Corpus Christians. Each year, the Patricia Furley Education Concerts, they introduce approximately 2,500 area 4th and 5th grade students to orchestral music through free performances at the Performing Arts Center. The CCSO has enjoyed numerous milestones throughout the years, including moving into the Performing Arts Center at Texas A&M University Corpus Christi in 2005, and performing the first, one of my favorites, Pops in the Park concerts that started in 2012, which also give children, foster children otherwise, and their families that would not have an opportunity to introduce them to this wonderful artistry. And also adopting its new mission to inspire, engage, and educate diverse audiences through live, high-quality musical performances. 2015, this year, it marks the 70th 70 season, and it serves as a farewell season for Maestro John Giordano as music director and conductor. Now, therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as your mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby humbly proclaim October the 5th through the 11th, 2015 as Corpus Christi Symphony Week in Corpus Christi, Texas, and I encourage all the citizens to join in the celebration of the 70th season of the Corpus Christi Symphony Orchestra. Congratulations.
Oh, I'm supposed to say something. Thank you for the support that the city gives us financially and their support. We're very proud of Pops in the Park and reaching thousands of kids at different economic levels, cultural levels. We're trying to reach out to the community. We have a theme now, reinvent the symphony. Like industries have to reinvent, we are reinventing the symphony. The next 3 years, we're going to create a legacy because we're going to have guest conductors the next year, and then we're going to hire a man or a woman conductor, and we're going to reinvent what we look like to the community, to reach out to all of the cultures and all economic levels and become a premier cultural event in the community. So thank you, and thank you to the council.
Thank you. I do want to say something, Robert. I know Robert Reed has done a wonderful job with the symphony, and I want to have also on behalf of our city and our council members, to all the board members and all the volunteers, we want to communicate, and the reason we invest is because the arts and the symphony is economic development. And it is also the fact that you're adding to the culture and the quality of life that we have. And so it is through those arts that we are grateful to each and every one of you that you sustain this for us and for 70 years. God bless you. Keep up the beautiful work that you do. Okay. Lucky to have Ann Engel here too. We'll take a quick picture. National Night Out. Come up here with me, Chief. I'm feeling safer already. Go ahead and come on down over here, please. Thank you. Come up here, Chief. Well, come on over here, Miss Cordell. Miss, is it Pimentel? Pimentel. Thank you. The first National Night Out was introduced in 1984 with 23 states and 2.5 million Americans participating in traditional outside lights and front porch visuals, and has grown since. Police, community partnerships, and neighborhood safety awareness and cooperation are important themes of National Night Out program. National Night Out is designed to heighten crime and drug prevention awareness, to generate support for and participation in local anti-crime programs, strengthen neighborhood spirit, and police community partnerships, send a message to criminals, letting them know that neighborhoods are organized and we are fighting back. The National Association of Town Watch, NATW, has announced the 32nd annual National Night Out program and will culminate on Tuesday, October 6, 2015. It is vital that all citizens of Corpus Christi be aware of the importance of crime prevention programs and the impact that their participation can have on reducing crime, drugs, and violence in their neighborhoods. Now, therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as your mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby humbly proclaim October the 6th, 2015 as National Night Out in Corpus Christi, Texas, and I encourage all the citizens to join their neighbors, the law enforcement organizations, and the National Association of Town Watch in supporting the 32nd annual National Night Out. Thank you for protecting our neighborhoods and raising that awareness. God bless you both.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, City Council. Hello, my name is Arlene Cordell, and I would like to invite you to participate in National Night Out. National Night has always been a very fun event for me, even before I got paid to help organize them for the City of Corpus Christi, so it's been very near and dear to my heart. It's Tuesday, October the 6th, and you can do as simple as just leaving your lights on, your porch lights on from 6 to 10 to show your support for our event. You can also, it's not too late, you can plan block parties, maybe have a little potluck in your driveway, and we encourage you to do that. And our police officers are going to be visiting different parties throughout the evening, so they appreciate you, and we appreciate you so much for everything that you do to help us to stay on track and to make sure we know where the crime is happening. That's what it's all about. It's all us joining together to fight crime. Thank you very much.
And this is your crime, Andrews.
And this is Betsy Pimentel.
Hello. I just started on board in August, and I'm just really pleased to be here. National Night Out is also very dear to my heart, and we have our kickoff this Saturday. We welcome all of you in a Sears parking lot from 2 to 5, and join us, the police department, and help us fight crime in Corpus. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you all again. Appreciate it. Thank you. Good to see you. Thank you. Escalante.
Thanks, Mayor.
Thank you. Thank you again. Thank you again. Hey, thank you. Appreciate you. Commander Green. Thank you. Appreciate you very, very much. National Active and Retired Federal Employees Association. You already joined this group. I tell you what, I had a lot of fun over at, I think it was St. Pius one year with you all. Thank you for being here today. Are you a president? I'm president. Okay, Dora, thank you. The National Active and Retired Federal Employees Association, NARFE, Chapter 91, Sparkling City by the Sea, will pay tribute and host recognition of our most distinguished members on October 6, 2015 as a garden. It's going to be at the Garden Senior Center in Corpus Christi, Texas. Distinguished membership is an honor conferred on all NARFE members who have attained 85 years of age and 20 years of NARFE membership in the national organization. The National Active and Retired Federal Employees Association is the only membership organization solely dedicated to protecting and preserving the pay, health, and retirement benefits of all active and retired federal workers. For many years, the National Active and Retired Federal Employees Association has thrived economically, politically, and socially due to the consistent support of dedicated NARFE members such as these. Now, therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as your mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby proclaim October the 6th, 2015 as National Active and Retired Federal Employees Association Distinguished Members Recognition Day in Corpus Christi, Texas, and I offer best wishes and a special thank you on the achievement of this NARFE Distinguished Membership. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes, my name is Dora Benavides, and I'm president of the local National Active and Retired Federal Employees Association. This is an association that is open to all federal employees, active and retirees, and their spouses. We meet the first Tuesday of each month at the Senior Garden Center, and everyone is welcome. We're going to be honoring and recognizing these 12 members that have achieved this distinguished service, and we thank the mayor and the city council for the opportunity for the proclamation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Benavides. Appreciate it very much. And this is for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll give them a nice round of applause. Here. Thank you. Thank you. Come on in, let's take a quick picture right back here. Here we go. I'll fit in here. Let me make sure we have you right in here. Christina will get us straight. I appreciate it. Now, out of respect to awareness of this medical condition, I'm going to need some help in pronouncing this. It's Dysautonomia. Come up here and help me with this. Thank you. Dysautonomia. Okay, thank you. Thank you for being here today. Dysautonomia is a group of medical conditions that result in a malfunction of the automatic nervous system, which is responsible for automatic bodily functions such as respiration, heart rate, blood pressure, digestion, temperature control, and more. Some forms of dysautonomia are considered rare diseases, while other forms of dysautonomia are common, impacting millions of people in the United States and around the world. Dysautonomia impacts people of any age, gender, race, or background, including many individuals living in Corpus Christi, Texas. Some forms of dysautonomia can be very disabling, and this disability can result in social isolation, stress on the families of those impacted, and financial hardship. Increased awareness about dysautonomia will help patients get diagnosed and treated earlier, save lives, and foster support for individuals and families coping with dysautonomia in our community. We seek to recognize the contributions of the professional medical community and the patients and the family members who are working to educate our citizenry about dysautonomia in Corpus Christi, Texas. Now, therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as your mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby humbly proclaim the whole month of October 2015 as Dysautonomia Awareness Month in Corpus Christi, Texas.
My name is Marisol Ramirez. Give me a second. This means like a lot to me. So, many people ask, why do you care so much? My question to them is, why do you care so little? You see, the people don't understand what they cannot see. The fact is we're labeled as having an invisible illness, which makes it harder for people to understand how truly debilitating such a condition can be. I didn't do this just for me, but for all my chronic illness siblings who are fighting this fight every single day. We may be separated by zip codes, area codes, and even state lines, even countries, but we are all in the same battle day after day. Many of us went years being misdiagnosed and looked over by the medical community. There are many others just like me in my own city who have yet to be properly diagnosed, falling through the cracks of a faulty medical system. Doctors, nurses, whether ER, triage, or at a physician's office, and EMTs could really benefit from learning about dysautonomia. So when they come across a patient afflicted with it, they can properly assess the situation. It's a learning process, even for the patient. I have been sick for well over 4 years, and I am still learning new important details about my condition. Knowledge is power. There's power in numbers. So the more people understand this condition, the more awareness can be brought to a subject that not many people speak of. The only ones talking about it are those affected and their caretakers. People have told me and other patients, oh, but you don't look sick. Maybe if you got out more, you'd feel better. You should exercise. That will improve your quality of life. Let me ask you this. Would you ask the same thing of a patient battling cancer? Chances are 10 times out of 10, you will never tell that to a cancer patient. Why? Because we know that that will not help their situation. Encouragement, understanding, and educating yourself on a patient's health are one of the best forms of support anyone can give. I've received amazing guidance from Lauren Stiles and Natasha Pires, both huge advocates for Dysautonomia International. They gave me much needed advice and support through my recent work to get this proclamation. I have nothing but respect and appreciation for the help and leadership skills. I also have my husband to thank for doing his research, because if it wasn't for him, I would still have not a proper diagnosis. Dr. Terry Kern for listening to me and getting me to a new team of autonomic neurologists and specialists. Thank you, Mayor Nelda Martinez, for the proclamation acknowledging October as Dysautonomia Awareness Month. Also, thank you, Elizabeth Harden, for your time, help, and interest. So I ask all of you, in a time where we've been told to think pink time and time again, help me make some noise for turquoise, and let's raise some awareness for dysautonomia.
You taught me, and you are teaching many here today, and we will continue to help you raise the awareness. Thank you for your fight and for your noble mission. You're doing well. God bless you and your family. Thank you. Think turquoise. I like your turquoise hair. That is so cool.